Well, there's another video circulating on social media right now. A woman claims she was denied service at a downtown Boise restaurant because she says she refused to wear a mask. She claims she had a letter from her doctor in her car that claims she is exempt from the mask order in Ada County. The man she is with in this video also mentions and appears to hold up an Americans with Disabilities Act medical card that he says would excuse him from wearing a mask as well. So this is the part of the video here where the police show up and ultimately tell the woman and the man the business has a right to refuse their service for not wearing a mask inside. And they are correct in that. A private business has a right to turn you away for not wearing a mask, just like they can turn you away for not wearing a shirt or shoes or spitting on the floor. But we wanted to address this ADA thing once again. First, from the ADA Southeast briefing on this topic just this week, the ADA does not have any rules that address the required use of face masks by state and local governments or private business owners. Only that reasonable modifications be offered, like curbside pickup, which many of these places do these accommodations. Though the accommodations cannot put a business out of line with public health requirements. And the U.S. Department of Justice on June 30th said this: the ADA does not provide a blanket exemption to people with disabilities from complying with legitimate safety requirements necessary for safe operations. As far as this ADA card that some people seem to be carrying around, it's not a real thing. We've addressed this before, and they may look official, very much so, all laminated and everything, but they are not a thing. In fact, the Department of Justice has already shut down at least one website that sold these cards. And also, last month, we asked about this specifically, putting the question to Dr. David Pate, former CEO of St. Luke's Health and current member of Governor Little's coronavirus working group. What medical condition would excuse someone from a mask mandate?
I cannot think in probably 40 years of practicing medicine, I can't think of a time where I told a patient, you shouldn't wear a mask because of a medical condition. I just can't even imagine.
And even in last week's Central District Health meeting, this medical excuse for not wearing a mask was addressed. Dr. Stephen Nemerson is the Chief Clinical Officer for St. Alphonsus Health System. He said there are two basic reasons someone with a health condition could not wear a mask. One, that person isn't strong enough to physically push the air through the mask, which would limit their ability to even walk around. And two, someone with a profoundly severe respiratory disease, in which case they're not going to be going very far without the aid of oxygen anyway.
I will tell you that it is a very, very rare circumstance in which a patient cannot wear a face covering. There are certain medical conditions, the most significant being severe. And by severe, I mean so debilitating that it basically keeps a person at home, respiratory disease or cardiac disease. Those would be the principal circumstances under which someone would not be able to wear a mask. It's going to be very, very, very uncommon to have someone whose physician says, nope, this person really cannot wear a mask.
Anxiety, that wasn't mentioned in either of these examples, and that is certainly a thing. But businesses that want your business have gone above and beyond during these times to accommodate for almost any situation. There's nothing illegal or unconstitutional about being turned away for not wearing a mask. If you don't want to wear one, you're afraid to wear one, just don't go there. There's no need to walk in looking for a fight, nor waste the time of police officers when you could just get your order to go.